Goodness gracious. Hi, everyone. I think this is... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Whew. Having technical difficulties with my holder today. Okay, we should be good. We good? Sorry about the earthquake. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that didn't get recorded. What a disaster. Okay, where are we? There we are. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Coloring with Lori. If anybody watched all that, I do apologize. I don't know. Phone's being finicky. Hi, Amy. How you doing? I saw your messages. Yeah, I was talking about bubbles. My phone was irritating me. I'm sure they're going to get a nasty peek at my ugly ceiling. But here I am. Yep, that's why I don't want to do lives anymore. Because now I feel bad. But it was scheduled, so... What is going on with my computer? Well, this is weird. All right. So, hi to anybody watching the playback. Sorry, just getting things up and running. Had quite a bit of a problem that if you're watching the playback, you'll definitely see. I don't think it popped up live for anybody that's here live. Okay. So, I just thought I would pop on today and say hello. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Haven't seen you in quite a while. You doing okay? When last time? Oh, too many YouTubers. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yep. This will probably be my last live for quite a while too, actually. Good to see you though. Hope you're doing well. Oh, this is the wrong book. What's this book doing there? This is the wrong one too. Where the heck is the Europe book? Am I losing my mind? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a little crazy. Crazy for a minute. She's doing good, Thomas. She's had a rough week, but she said she's feeling better today, so that's good. Hi to anyone watching. Appreciate you being here. Hello. Sorry I'm late. Had some technical difficulties. If you watch the playback, I do apologize. You got dropped on your head, thrown across the desk. The clamp kicked out the thing. So it was quite fun, but it wouldn't let me stop and start over, so... And I didn't want, a whole bunch of them sitting up there because people are going to go to it for the live and it's going to say it's private and they're going to think I'm not on and that's going to cause a problem too. So, hello for those that are here. How are you and your mom doing, Thomas? Hope everything is good. I think I'm just going to work on this. My other thought also was to try to fix... Me and Amy are doing a buddy color in here. I was going to try to fix her a little bit. But I think I am going to use some gel pen and Neo 2s. And I don't have all that stuff over here. So I'll finish her later. It's Judy, and she is doing well. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, I got to go back over her eyes because I got something on her eyes. I'm not sure what, but they're all cloudy. And I want to do neil colors on the bunnies to whiten them back up. And the glove, well, I could pencil in the glove color. But I don't know. I think they're going to be pink. I think she should have pink gloves. I certainly will, Thomas. Thank you. Let me see if I got some pinks. I will do that. Might as well just work on some whips. Why not? And we're having storms. So if I start to buffer or anything, let me know. The only thing I am kind of concerned about is the sump pump going crazy on me if it starts to pour rain. Hopefully not. I understand, Thomas. No problem. Yeah, I haven't been doing too many lives. And you're kidding me, I don't have any pinks. I don't see a hot pink in there. There it is. Okay. Probably like processed red or mulberry. One of them. So what's everybody up to tonight? Doing anything fun and exciting? And like I said, her eyes just need to be darkened up a little bit. I was trying to think if anything's been going on. There really hasn't. Like I said, Mom was a little under the weather. We had a really big change in weather, so both of us struggling with a little bit of asthma issues, but that's to be expected. Flickering hair. Yeah, I did a lot of flickering of her hair. It was driving me. And I actually did it with Prismacolors on here. And I was surprised it didn't all mush together. Got lucky. Got a little lucky. I don't think I have a black over here either. It was kind of running late. My mom was talking to me up there. I need to get in her room and fold her clothes and change her sheets, and she's been laying in bed, and like, you gotta go sit out in the dining room for a while so I can get in here and clean your room. And of course she always wants, why, what's wrong with it? It needs to be cleaned. I don't know, why is her tongue sticking out? And I really don't know what to do with that. Just gonna kind of ignore it, I guess. What did you do to her tongue? Hey, Chrissy. Thanks. I put a post up yesterday, but thank you. Glad it's a pleasant surprise. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it was. I didn't see anybody on the schedule, but I did forget about Bubbles doing Wednesdays and Thursdays right now, but she doesn't really have a set time, so I do apologize. But she says, what's up? Who says what's up? What? I'm confused. What did you say, Amy? That it was a pleasant surprise? You weren't surprised, Amy. You knew. You were the one who told me we were due for a live. Well, my managers. I guess I didn't pay Kim. She's not going to come today. I don't know how she's feeling. I actually haven't talked to her today. Don't know how the hand is. Hope she's all right. Yeah, what are you guys talking about? Okay. I just sit here and talk to myself. That's what I'm doing anyway, kind of, feels like. It's really super quiet down here today. It's kind of weird. Usually there's some kind of noise in the house, but Pebbles is upstairs, so I don't even hear her breathing. Super quiet. So I don't know if anybody's been watching the news, but a lot of Michigan is drowning. We're not in like severe risk, but they are out snaking all our sewers to make sure that, you know, they're working and not getting backed up with crud and leaves and stuff. So they're working to do as much as they can. I have you confused. I don't know. You said something and you said the same thing, and I asked, what the heck are you two talking about? The girl with the tongue out is like, oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, like every picture in this book, her tongue's sticking out. I don't know. Amy bought this for me, so it's cute. It's not, you know, terribly bad. It's one of her better books, I think, but I don't understand her, like, to color her sketchiness and stuff is a bit of a struggle for me, I must say. Because, like, with these eyes, they're, you know, they're very straight, and that tongue is very, very weird. I like looking at her art more than I do coloring it, because it's just not clear to me. Forgot to do background back here, so I'm just gonna fill in some blue. Fill in some blue there. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get white pencil over these bunnies, or I'll have to come back in with some Neo color too to get that white, or possibly an Inktense. Does Inktense go through these books? Probably not if the Neo color doesn't. Yeah, now I probably just killed it on Neo color because I don't think it'll go over that pencil. Just the very tip of his ears. I was trying to do like a little shadow, and it kind of like bled. So now they just look a little bit too blue on the top. Not too bad, but a little bit too much. You sticking your tongue out too? Hi to those watching and not chatting. Appreciate you being here. Just kind of popping in to work on some whips, and might test another pencil on my London page. Really didn't have anything planned. Just didn't see anybody streaming today, but I don't know if that's green or black. That's green. Is this a new black? That is a new black. I've got an oddball case over here. For some reason, it's got a new black and white in it, even though everything else is half used. Oh. So yeah, I was saying about the weather. We were like trugging along, you know, in the 30s and the 40s, and then one day it's like 84 degrees in the middle of the day. It was like still 81 and 2 o'clock in the morning. We've had horrible storms and high humidity, and like I said, northern Michigan is really getting flooded bad. Hi Erin, good to see you. I saw your comment, was hoping you could make it. Yeah, I might have to try something. My white gel, I do have white Posca, which I was thinking about that, and if I use that, actually I might have a white over here. it can kind of give the illusion of making them look fluffy. So that is a good idea. Thank you. Do I have one over here? No, not there. Oh, this is actually a Posca. I like the brush ones for doing the puffy effect, but let me see if that... I don't know if there's anything in this one. It's my new one or my old one. Yeah, I saw your message right when I was struggling with the camera, so I didn't answer back, but hi, I'm glad you could make it. So I used the, like my mom's acrylic ones. I think she's got Nicety or something. Niceties, I think she gave them to my sister-in-law. But we'll use these for the eyes while I'm in here. The brush, I can make it look like it's puffy. But yeah, that'll work. Thank you. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. I was watching you this morning, but I couldn't chat, so. That's what I was kind of planning, going back in with. Yep. Yep. I was going to build it up, I think, with a little gray and white to kind of get the fluffy going. Hi, Angela. Good to see you, Ange. To see which Angela. Get that far with the last name. How you doing? So, now base these gloves. These little flowers, I'm debating going over all of them with some gel pen, but I haven't quite decided because I don't know if I really want to work with that much gel pen. But I am trying to use them up. So I may. I'm not going to do that on my live. That would be extremely boring to watch me just gel penning a bunch of flowers. Not that this is any more exciting. So I moved my camera back to the other side to see if that weird shadow would go away. I don't know, the lighting looks a little bit brighter to me, but I can't tell if I'm still shadowing or not. Gold, pink, or white would be cute. Okay. I never thought, but yeah, maybe pink. But I wonder if it'll take on the smoky blue. The blue. I don't know. She's doing better, Mary. Thank you. She had a really rough day yesterday and the day before. It was like 94% humidity even when it stopped raining, so her breathing was really bad. And at the same time, she won't let me turn down the air conditioning because she's freezing, and that's what I told her. I said, well, if you don't want the air on to take the humidity out, your breathing's going to be bad. And then I give her showers on Sunday, and she was giving me a hard time about taking it because she didn't feel good. So I said, well, with your breathing, if you get in the shower, the warm water will also open up your lungs. And so I finally talked her into that, and that's what we did. And yeah, she's feeling better. So thank you for asking. Probably TMI, but sorry. They do dry up, and I'm in the process of, I'm not a gel pen person at all. I might have, a gold. I have a gazillion white ones, but they're garbage as far as I'm concerned. Well, I'll restate that. The white gel pens will work on some things, but not on top of pencil. And I think once you put them on pencil, they don't work anymore. That's my experience with gel pens, white gel pens. Is Mandy here? Hi, Mandy. Hi, Jessie. Did you bring nachos for everybody? Oh my gosh, I would love a nacho. You know, when they started using corn chips for nachos, I was so upset. I'm like, why are they doing that? Like, that totally ruins the experience of having nachos, right? Which I still love a good corn chip, don't get me wrong. But I kind of get it because when I eat a lot of corn shells, like I get corned out. Like if I have enchiladas with a corn shell and then want to have nachos, like it's too much. It's too much corn. So kind of get the flour chips now. Like, oh, that's why some people like. Plus, I think that's kind of a that celiac is kind of common. I don't think you can have corn with that. Not positive, but no, it's positive. Hi, Kelly. You know, she has like one of those things that goes over your shoulder and it's electric, and she does have an electric blanket. She doesn't never uses it. Well, she uses the blanket but doesn't plug it in. She has space heaters. Cuddle dozen long. Now, see, she will in the middle of the summertime. She'll be up there with a flannel underwear on, um, a sweatshirt, and a flannel shirt, and she's still cold. It's because of her medications. Plus, she's 84, so poor circulation. Plus, she doesn't move. You know, so there's a lot of factors that make her cold. And she doesn't get it. Like, she gets lonely when I'm not up there, but I can't stay up there. It's too warm for me. And, you know, if you're aware of my MS, that heat is the worst enemy for me. Some people do good in heat, but I'm one of those that does not. Heat will put me down. So I have to be real careful. And if I get hot, I have to stop what I'm doing and cool down, or I will just pass right out. Hi, Atlanta. 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 That's probably how that's pronounced, huh? So I hope I didn't miss anybody. Aaron, Alanta, Chrissy, Mandy, Amy. I know I saw Ange and Mary. I think that was everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi to anybody watching that's not in the chat. Appreciate you being here. I did get it. Okay, cool. Like it just came out naturally. I'm like, oh, that's probably how it's said. I'll say my name out loud again on my next video. Okay. Did you say it out loud on a video? Every time I go over to you to watch something, I get distracted, and I'm sorry. I'm kind of forgetful, so I haven't made my way back. It was nice to hear your voice, though. I'm like, it's always so nice to put a voice to people. Like, I know, actually, I think I know what everybody in here sounds like, except for you, Aaron. Sorry. Oh, and probably Kelly. I missed you when I went over. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, I think Kelly and Aaron are the only two I don't know what you sound like. So that's kind of cool. Like, I can hear your voices when you chat, you know. Neat Galaxy. Hi, Neat Galaxy. Welcome on in. Hi, Linda. Good to see you here. Hi, everybody. So now I forgot what I was talking about. Must not have been important. I think I was just talking about Mom and the weather. Yeah. We'll wrap her up in heated blankets, and I think one of the main reasons too she doesn't keep socks on her feet because she says they bug her feet, which I kind of get because I have neuropathy and you already feel like you got socks on and it feels like your feet are constricted all the time, like they're wrapped up in something. So if she's got that going on, she doesn't talk about that too much, but I have a feeling that's what's happening. So I know this picture is kind of not, like I was just going to throw some pink on these gloves real quick and then I'll move on to something else. But this is a buddy me and Amy are doing, and you know she's done. Somebody else. Hi, Tanya. Tani. Welcome. Good to see you. Apologize my mispronunciation. I get one right, one wrong. So I was gonna work on Teresa Goodrich. I thought about it because we have a buddy with Kim from Kim's. No, I don't know what her chant. Kim's Creative Coloring now, right? And Angela, who was here in a chat. And Amy, I think you're doing that too, right? The spring scenes. I hope so. Oh, yeah, because you pulled your book out. I wasn't sure if you had that book or not because we haven't colored anything in there. Well, my spring scenes was actually completed, but Mike had bought me, Mike bought me this one, which has the spring scenes, the summer scenes, and the fall scenes all in one. So, and even though this is a Creative Haven book, I think this paper is thicker. Might just be because it was printed years ago, but it's pretty thick. But yeah, so that's an untouched one because I had the separate books between me and my mom. They're done, so it was kind of cool that he bought it, found that and bought it. I have no idea where he found it. Did I miss anybody? Anyone else coloring tonight? And what are you coloring? Yes, definitely subscribe. Let's see. Amy has a channel. Ambient Landscapes is a channel. Mary Artists is a channel. Make sure you subscribe. It's good to, if anybody else has a channel, raise your hand. Have a channel, raise your hand. I don't think Amy knows how to put the links in for you guys to subscribe to each other, so sorry about that. We gotta teach her how to do that. She might not. When I put the mods in, there's two different kinds of mod, and I don't even know if I gave her that capability. I would have to look back. I did, because I did it really fast while I was already live. I didn't do it before, so I didn't read what the little directions were of what each different kind of mod meant. So, but she should be able to put links in. She's like, nope, no idea. So Neat Galaxy, I haven't seen you around much. Do you color? You a colorist? And Erin, you are also new to the live. I'll pitch yarn socks for cold feet. Ooh. Do you color? Moderated Amy. Would you say there? Just give that job to Kim. Well, it doesn't help if she's not here. And I don't know if, like, how she is with her hand, and if she watches on the phone, like, it would be really difficult for her to, maneuver. Her hand was still so swollen. Feels so bad. Okay. And I don't know, if you were here earlier when I was working on this, like, the rest of this is, like, gel pen and watercolor, ink tints, Neocolor, not watercolor. Don't use actual watercolor paints. Neo 2s or ink tints to finish this up, but I don't want to do that on camera. I didn't bring the stuff over here, so I was just doing those gloves super quick, showing my whip. I put these pencils away. I gotta remember that's a Deco pink is my favorite pink, and that's Okay. Did I bring my... I did, because that's what... Where did that go now? Who keeps playing with my stuff? Well, Amy and I are working on this one. Not sure if Mary was doing this with us too. I do draw sometimes, but not always. I want to learn. Oh, cool. I have a channel, but I haven't posted anything that I've drawn yet. Okay, another. All right. We will get you. Yeah, I don't draw very much. I have drawn some things here and there into... I don't enjoy drawing. I have no interest in learning. So when people say it's easy, I wouldn't know. Don't want to. So this has been the test page. If you were watching, I did the London and all the Posca pencils, which worked out pretty good. The L's struggled a little bit. This is with colors, which also went down very well. I was trying to do some more shading work, but they were burnished out at that point and couldn't do that. This is with the Brute squares, which they went down so nice on this paper. So if you are struggling with pencils in this paper, and I know Karen did a paper test, Colorful Country Life, and I think Polychromos came up on top, which I had said in the past I didn't care for Polychromos on this pencil. They look kind of dull, but I'm going to try them again right now and see. But I was very pleased with those Brutes. And I did use orange, which orange and yellows usually are like the softer pencils in the sets to me. So, yeah. But the blues blended very good too. And Ange, I'm glad you're here. You watching the screen? I'm coloring with... Oh, nice. I didn't either. Yeah, I hope she's all right. Of course, I don't know when her doctor's appointments are. Oh, my chat was way behind. Oh, goodness. Okay, that was a cute book. Which... Oh, boy. Okay, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Tani. Oh, so sorry. That's... Yes, the coloring definitely helps, doesn't it? I know Mandy's going through a hard time too. Do you have this book, Angela? My mom just got this, and I thought of you. It is really cute. Do you have it? Teresa Goodrich? You do? Okay. Yeah. I'm like, wow, this is really cute. If you guys are, I know a lot of people are not cat people, but if I would like this book without the cats on the page, but some of the cats are really cute. I see why my mom bought it. It is a super cute book. But so I was going to do a flip through on my channel. I don't know, but it's a pretty old one. But I thought the pictures were pretty darn cute, especially for kitty cats. They look like they're easy to color. Actually, really cute book. It's a Cat's World, Creative Haven, Teresa Goodrich. Isn't it cute? I know, right, Chrissy? I was like, yeah, hi, Callie. Cats make everything better. I was really surprised. I'm like, well, Mom, I have like 28 Teresa Goodrich books because of my mom, and she's gone over to Angela and, Kola Karolowski, whatever. But yeah, I was really surprised how cute that was. Hi, 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 hi. Thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate you being here. That's so nice. I didn't know what to expect on a, it's hard when you're popping up. I did post last night, just, then I almost canceled because Mike had a death in his family last night, but he decided to go to work anyway because there's nothing he can do today, so. Oh my goodness, everybody. Prayers to everybody's feelings, and grief is hard. It's so individual. I was a therapist for many years, and that was one thing I said I never wanted to do was grief counseling because it is so, so individual to how people grieve. And who am I to say you've been grieving too long? And that's pretty much what those counselors do. You got to get over it right now. And I don't think that's appropriate for everybody, so. I really want to do this umbrella kind of turquoisey. I hope that's not going to clash with my lump. Well, I don't care. This is kind of just a pencil test page anyway. So, and we'll see how it goes, because like I said, I didn't care for them on this paper. I thought they looked kind of dull. So I think this is one of the brightest combos. Is the blues. I get the right one. I'm missing one. Just replaced a few of these. I had my mom number my luminance so I can see them. And because she just used the magnifying glass and read them and then put numbers like 1 through 76 with my this was my color chart for them, and then she numbered them, went through and put little stickers on them. Oh, I did bring them over here, but I might bump the thing grabbing them, so I'm not going to grab them. But she's my grass green is like this big. So she goes, I ordered you a grass green. I'm like, oh, really? That was so nice. So I'm looking through my pencils. I'm like, should I have her put tags on some other pencils that I need? Should I order them up for me? That'd be nice, huh? Cozy Corners, that is a cute one, Chrissy. This cat one was like $4.24. This one, she said that was one of the reasons. That's exactly right, Erin. You just learn to live differently. Yes, absolutely. Totally agree. Yeah, so it was just over $4. Okay, I still need my darker pencil. What am I doing here? Kind of figured it would be like this today. A little scattered. There it is. Now I'm all glary from looking at this gold. Okay. Now, I didn't actually watch her do the coloring, so I don't know if she started with light or started with dark. Probably should have watched. I don't know. I have to kind of fast forward through that stuff. I don't have the patience. Oh, I think this was my new one. I don't think I have another one of these. Nope. Okay. I told her, Miss Judy, she's here. You, what? Mom's here? No, she's not. She's here, you, Lori. Loud toddlers. Well, tell them to be quiet that Lori's live. What's wrong with those kids? I'm just kidding. That's good if they're loud. They'll wear themselves out. Oh, thank you, Kelly. It wasn't anybody I knew, but it's still disturbing, and it was not a good situation. Thank you. Mandy asked you a question. Thank you, Chrissy. Let's see. And if I missed anything, guys, just say it again because I see my chat is sticking today. I've been hearing people talking about that, and yep, mine is doing that today. Okay, so Amy, if you see something that I don't respond to, please let me know. All right, so this is Hilo, I guess. Hilo turquoise. I heard Pebbles get up. I don't know if she's gonna come over here and visit. See, already I see the dullness. Like, if you're a Polychromos user, you know they're usually very, I don't know what it is, and this is a bright white paper. I don't know what it is about it that it, yeah, I don't think she's up, Amy. Oh, she might be getting up right now. My sister-in-law uses them on fabric. When she saw mine, she was like, "Ooh, do you use them on fabric?" Oh, on IG. Okay, got it. I was wondering if we had a way to talk. Me and you, Mandy. Are you on Facebook? I don't have IG. And I'm not kidding. I've tried. I just don't understand it. I don't know. My brain will not. Yeah, I do not like polychromos on this paper at all. You know, and I heard, like, when people were talking, I think there's another channel that's doing the best pencils on the papers too, which I can't remember who. I'm sorry. I don't have a good memory today. I was really stuttering with my words when I got up this morning. I said them like, oh boy, vocabulary's gone today. And train of thought. What was I saying? My goodness. Can you imagine me when I'm old? Old? I'm old, but I'm not old yet. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out somehow because I definitely don't want to do it on the internet. Oops, I can't. Oh, that hurts in the way over there. See, that's why I keep the second chat up. The heart is so big on my screen. No, I don't have Facebook. I don't have what app. Okay. Maybe through Amy. Are you and Amy friends on Instagram? I think Pebbles might be stuck in the kitchen. She gets herself up there and in there. I may have to go over there and look. Because I hear her bouncing around and crying. I'll be right back, okay? Oh, there you are. are you doing? What are you doing up there? Okay, she's right here. I don't know if she got trapped and busted herself out. She's licking her chops. She got into the kitchen, found something. Oh, Jesus, okay. I enjoy your shading this. Oh, thank you. And now for the commercial, right? Sorry, I don't have any pretty screen to pop up and entertain you. But I'm back. Short commercial break. So that's when Amy needs to entertain you, tell a joke or something. Get a little joke book, Amy, so you can tell jokes. I don't usually have to run away. It's funny though, because I walked around the corner there and she's staring at me, licking her chops, like, "What? I'm good. I got out. I'm okay." So she was definitely in the kitchen. We keep gates up because she'll go in there and lick the floor, and every once in a while she'll catch an onion and she gets real sick. She gets little tremors when she eats onions, even if it's just a tiny little piece. The Africa one, Mary? I love that. Now for a commercial. It's so funny. Yeah, I actually haven't been coloring too much. I started looking through my Small Victories books, and I had a couple whips in there too. Well, actually, that food page, I did like the hamburger and nothing else. So, not the hamburger. What did I do? Pancakes. So, I need to get back in there and do like one of those a day or something. That's what Amy and I are doing in the Little Inklings book. Like a mushroom every Monday. Okay, thank you. Yeah, she gets like and that's so weird because I don't know if you ever read like a dog food ingredients bag, there's always garlic in it. That's why I asked. I'm like, which one, Mary? Of course, Amy's probably done with 4 of them as I'm working on the other all 5 of them. Yeah, I don't particularly like these pencils on this paper at all. But and I think this is the same versions, right? She had the I believe that's German. I believe it looks like German. I would say that's German for sure. Yeah, so far the Brutes have been my favorite pencils in here, which is weird. But they went down really. The one thing I will say, like again, with those, you have to keep them sharpened. It's like once the point is gone, it's like they just don't color anymore. Yes, the picture on the TV. We're taking a short break. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we don't use raw garlic, so that's good. But I do believe she gets like a chunk of an onion every once in a while because she'll get these little tremors, and it's like, was she in the kitchen? So we started noticing it at a young age, so we got a gate, and we don't typically let her in the kitchen, but she is really smart, and she will take her paw and I did take the fire extinguisher off the wall and set it there, but a lot of times my mom won't put the gate back behind it. I shouldn't just blame my mom. It's probably all three of us. So then, and she has to come this way with it. She's not pushing it in. She pulls it outwards to get in there. But the funny thing is she'll get in there, and then because of the angle it is, whatever, she doesn't think she can get out. So she'll sit in there and cry. And I always tease her, well, you got in there. You got in. You can get out, right? And she talks. She'll talk to me. Plain white minute rice helps doggy bellies. If you get a hold of onions, feed right away in place of regular food. Okay. Yeah, Mandy's Creations. So, yeah, I don't know for sure that that's what does it. She's like she's super sensitive to everything. Like there's a lot of medications we can't give her. Um like the first year she was able to get like that shot, or like it's a 6 month or a 1 year thing, flea tick, whatever. We gave her one and she trembled for the entire time, like these little, so I said, never doing that again. And when we tried to give her like a pill, she wouldn't eat it. And I swear dogs know, like, things are bad for them. She would not take it. And I don't know. We had never given her people food before. Mike just recently started her giving her people food, which I hate because now she's begging all the time. But what I started doing when she's begged me, every time she begs me for food now, I brush her teeth. So so she kind of looks at me funny, like which direction I go now when I get up. And if I go in the direction of the toothpaste and stuff, she goes and lays down. So, oh, nice. I love it, Chrissy. That's another one like with the wildflowers. We definitely need to do a buddy color. So, I'm thinking for May, I'm gonna do like April showers brings May flowers, and do like a flower for every day in May, and knock out some flowers in World of Flowers and Wildflowers, and might even do a couple flowers a day, one in each book. I think Johanna's got some, double pages where it's single flowers. Maybe if I colored like one flower in there, so 2 flowers a day, and knock out 2 double pages through the month. So, kind of thinking how to make that work. Ah, that was the wrong pencil. No wonder I wasn't getting the highlight. I'm like, what is happening here? So I kind of knocked out my highlight on that spot. Oh, I know, she's funny. Yes, and I like that because you pick a good one. You like that idea? Okay, we'll do that then. I'll try to find pages. All right, when I get a chance, pull out Inklings. I think I have it sitting right here. Why? What do you need? What do you need? It's in my pile over here of stuff. Oh, I can show you what my mommy did to the pencils. See, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to give her all my cases and say, dude, I can read most of my pencils. I just cannot read these things under the fluorescent lights. It just blares them right out. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it. But see, so yeah, she did this and she says, I ordered you another one. I'm like, oh, how nice. I'm going to fill up a whole case of my Polychromos with all my little ones and say, here, will you number these for me? Maybe she'll order me a new one of every one I need, huh? Okay, it's right here. What do you need? You can do a page in May. Well, like I said, what I'm going to do is probably flowers and a flower, a flower a day in more than one of her books so that I knock out a few pages. This one doesn't really have flowers. This is what we're doing right now. We're doing one of these every Monday till it's done, and that's all we got going in here. Organized, are you kidding? Oh, my pencils. That's set. Oh no. Hi, Mom. Mom, Thomas was here. He said to say hello. Hopes you're doing well. Glad you're doing well, and he loves you, you know. You're having a pretty crazy month? Okay. You won't put all my pencils in order for me, Mom? Why not? Did you see that? They like it. They're all going to hire you. Amy said you were here. Thank you. That is one of my favorites. My mom bought one that's got big sunflowers all over it, and she doesn't like it because it's too heavy, so I'm getting that one. I'm so happy. I don't know when I'll probably put all my, maybe like a full set of Prismas with all little backups in it because I got tons of backups all over the place. When my hands are sore, I can't sharpen them. When they get to about here, I can't sharpen them anymore. I can't, my hands just hurt. So, Judy's my mom, if anybody doesn't know. And I'm sorry, I'm going to blow my nose real quick because I'm sniffling. Did Pebbles bust into the kitchen up there, Mom, or was that you? Okay, sorry. It was her. I thought so. I was on my way up to see if she was trapped in there because I was hearing her make noises. Amy have to give me hers because I haven't a bottle block. Yep, Amy did say you were here, Mom. I didn't see you though. She must just get a mom vibe. Yes, Amy, you can. So, like I said, so this is just turned into a picture of pencil testing. I probably shouldn't have picked this huge umbrella for Polychromos, but they're going down okay. And I think, like, with saying Polychromos is a layering pencil and some people don't layer them, they just, put them straight down. If you were to do that on here, you would definitely get very harsh lines and not be able to blend that out very well. Thank you, Mandy. I was say, you didn't do it there, did you, Amy? Yeah, it was pebbles. It was pebbles in the kitchen. I got a scratch line on that paper. Does that show through in the camera? No pencil's gonna go on there. I hate when that happens. See, that's because I'm sitting in a chair coloring and I keep setting stuff on top of my pages. I've found a lot of them have got scratch lines. But Amy, why did you want to see the Inklings? Back to that anyway. I pulled it out and then I don't know what we were doing. My nose is running now. Thank you, Amy. Kind of lost track of my low light in this umbrella, but I'm going to have to make this one smaller so that they're the same. Yeah, and I don't know, with the Polychromos, see, this is a pretty dark color. That should be much more, it should be brighter and bolder. This paper just dulls them out. I don't like it. Like, these colors should be these colors. I don't understand why this paper makes them so dark. Let's see, I just put lines in there because I did what I said you can't do on this paper. I'm getting impatient with myself. That line over here made me mad. Color, Mandy, color. What kind of things make you happy? What's your favorite things to color? What do you like coloring the best? Bye, Mom. Okay, for May with Wilcox that way. We don't do it. Okay. So, Chrissy, do you want to pick a picture in Inklings? This is what Amy's saying. That's why she wanted us to pull out our books. Yeah, I think that does it too, don't you, Amy? Like, you start watching people color and then it's like you want to do it. Especially if they're coloring in a book you have and a picture you haven't colored. I hate that when I put my coloring away for the night and then I like start watching somebody and oh, I gotta get it back out. Of course, there hasn't been too many late nighters lately. What? So I still stick with my initial. I don't like Polychromos on this paper. They don't feel good going down. You know, they don't feel smooth like a Polychromo. They just don't. I don't like them. Which is a shame because their bright colors would be very nice in here. But then they're just dulling out. I forget. Is it this book that I used them in? Oh, that's definitely Personal Colors. Oh, it had to be Africa because I only have one page done in Asia. Yeah, see? And if I would have looked at this, I would have known. This is Polychromos. The only thing that's really bright is the orange. Like, look how dull that is. This should be nice and bright, and it just takes away their luster. I don't know. Not my preference, that's for sure. I do like the way prismas go down. That's what I'm using on the page in there now, which I think is what I've kind of used on all of them in here since that one page where I did not enjoy the coloring process at all. Hi, View. Good to see you. And when... Danny Buttons. I don't think I've seen that one. We'll watch somebody else. You know, that becomes overwhelming too, where you're kind of paralyzed. Like you have so many choices. That happened to me. You're just overwhelmed and you want to color everything, so you just don't color anything. Has anybody got a color along going on that you're like, oh, I really want to do that page? Maybe, you know, jump on a color along? Maybe. Mine was too a few minutes ago, View. It was like tickling and itching and running, and must be something in the air all of a sudden, huh? The one in my hand is the Polychromos. I'm probably saying that wrong. Helio turquoise. It's 155. I think that's 155 and not 135. Got all the swatch sheets over here, but the Polychromos. But yeah, Helio turquoise. Are you leaving, Erin? If you are, take care. Thanks for coming. It is, because like I said, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Something's probably silent. I was just saying, though, you know how it's such a nice bright blue color, and this paper is just like taking that brightness right out. I thought I'd try Polychromos again because, you know, Karen from Colorful Life did her thing and she said that she liked the Polychromos the best on here. And I was like, man, I don't like the Polychromos on here. I just think they look dull. So I thought I'd try it again. And yeah, I'm still same conclusion for me. I think they kind of, I don't know what it is with this. I mean, it's bright white paper. But I've got scratches all over the place over here. I'm glad this is a practice page. Be very unhappy. And I just want to go over this raindrop. You're in my way. Makes me think of raindrops keep falling on my head. That Engelbert Humperdinck. Yeah, be careful, Aaron. Like I said, we've had a ton of storms too. It's been awful. Sounds like it stopped. I haven't heard us about much, so. Last night I got a weather warning like every 30 seconds. The lightning was bizarre. So much lightning. I want to get a little darker under there. No, it's not a prompt. I'm actually done with all my prompts. Well, I knocked out 4 of them in that romantic country page, and then what was our star page? We just did something that had stars in it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what would be the prompt in here? There's nothing in here, is there? Nothing, nothing. Well, I guess it could make me happy. Make me happy. But you're all done too? Yay! Yeah, those worked really nice on here. This is all Posca. You missed the beginning. This is all Posca. This is Color. And this is Brute Squares. So far, I like the Brute Squares the best. The Poscas felt the nicest going down, but I think the Brutes gave the best results. Because this purple gave me trouble. So. Oh, okay. You know what? It was like the last page we just finished, wasn't it? Because I was like, oh, we don't have to do that other Africa page because this has stars in it. But I can't remember what page it was now. Oh, the houses, right? Well, that's in this book. Stars. Yep. So we're good. I can't stay focused today. I'm so sorry. I had too much coffee. Mike brought me one from Tim Hortons. It's stronger than I'm used to. It's because I'm not streaming on a regular basis now. I'm all over the place. It's like when friends don't see each other for a while and you're all excited. Ooh, look, and I did, and check this out, and just ignore my highlights in here because they're all over the place. Yeah, see, I don't do bingo. The topics are strange to me. So. Our prompts. I think you're all done too, aren't you, Amy? Yes, they are. I agree. Especially since I really don't talk to anyone else. I got a couple of friends, but when I got sick, kind of lost touch with a lot of them. I can't, it happens. It happens. Not being able to drive puts a damper on things. Maybe this year. Now that I haven't driven for so long and people drive so crazy, like I'm kind of, I don't know if I want to drive. Maybe early in the morning when I know nobody's out. Oh, that's funny. You do it opposite way. Though, you do so many color alongs, Chrissy. I see you in so many lives. I'm like, wow. And I know you're doing the color alongs because you're talking about them. Like, how do you keep track? So, how many pages would you say you finish a month, Chrissy? Do you write them down or have an estimate or? because you're also very detailed with your coloring. I sent Amy the video. I don't know if she ever watched it or not. I did, went back and found it, and well, I think, goodness, one of her mods dropped a link, and then I went to it and sent it to her when I was asking the one day about it. I can't keep up with Amy. You know, we do like a buddy color, and she'll be done, and so say we did this page, I would have this much say, and she'll be done. So she needs other stuff to do while I finish up. So like, get her going on that bingo card. I was gonna start our buddy in Inkhouse View, but I didn't want to do anything with water today. Just wanted to play with pencils because I'll probably use ink tints in there. I did send it to you, Amy. You know, I don't know if it's going to be on my phone because my text message switched from Samsung to Google, and I lost like all my texts are still there, but other people's aren't there. And it says because like however they were sent to Samsung Google, they're not Samsung text, they're not compatible with the Google text. So that day that I told you I had to switch my texting, I don't have any history of anything you ever said to me, so but I can go get it and resend it to you. That's okay. Actually would like this a little darker under here, but I'm afraid it's going to get muddy. Because this was actually getting muddy. But I do want it a little darker. I don't know if that'll be too dark. Maybe not. So this month has been kind of a slow coloring month, kind of doing one page at a time, where prior to that I had 2-3 going, which I think I got more coloring done that way. Now I just kind of sit there like, what should I color next? Hi, Ivy. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Yes, I can do that. I sure can. As long as I can find it again. I may, if I don't know. She did that at, bleh, excuse me. She do that at the beginning of the year, Kelly and Chrissy. So like I look back to like January for the bingo. Because like I said, it was one of her mods that posted it, so. But I'm sure it says bingo. Bingo. She's pretty organized on her channel. And if you're wondering what we're talking about Shani Blue. She does monthly prompts to help you pick coloring pages, and she has a yearly bingo sheet that has things also to help you. I think it's more like scenarios with the bingo rather than a thing. I don't know. I'm going to post the video on my community post, so after I post that, you can go check out the bingo, because I may just explain it all wrong. Okay. And what I'm going to do, Ange, is I'll post it on my community post, so everybody will be able to see it in there. So. Or I can directly send it to you if that's easier. That's fine. Once I find it, it'll be easy. Oh, excellent, Chrissy. Thank you. So, Chrissy, my wall is open to everybody to post. So, Chrissy is posting it in my community now. So, anybody who's curious with that, it'll be over there. And remember, they don't go in chronological order. So, it might not pop up as the very first thing in there. It's kind of like, Facebook, where it just scrambles everything. Which is dumb. So if I ever miss I try to go in there and, hit the newest tab. So in case anybody has posted something, it's in there. But sometimes I forget. Sometimes I even forget to go look in there. So it's like, oh yeah, that's open. I better go see if anybody's posted some pictures for me to look at, So I used the indigo for that low light up there, which seemed to work pretty good just to get, somewhat of a contrast between these two here, but it is not blending out very well. It's going to take me a minute. I need some layers here. A little bit of layering. Hi, Nessa. Nice to see you. I was nice to see you. I was glad to see you back around in the community. I hope everything was okay there. I haven't seen you for a long time. This page is pretty comical, I think about it. I think the camera is better this way. Do you guys agree? Like I said, I actually moved it way over to the right. I must get shadows on both sides because my light's overhead, so. Yep. Wow, that's a long delay today. Yeah, it shadows both sides, so. Thank you, Chrissy. I really appreciate that. We might have to, Shannon's bingo board explanation is how I have it on there. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much for doing that. Appreciate that. You get a promotion. Okay. Yeah, the prompts are fun, and I really enjoy them. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Noel. Good to see you. I liked when it was little wrenches over the little shields because, like, with the wrenches, I was like, well, you have a wrench, you know, so you can fix stuff. You know, like, what is the shield? I don't know. I guess you're like a guard, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. My eye is watering like crazy. It's dripping down my face. What the heck? Oh, right before I turned the camera on today, I poked myself in the eye. I was like, oh, wonderful. Isn't that nice? So I'm going to put this indigo down here first. So hopefully it'll be easier to blend in because that was like 1,000 layers over there to get it to blend on top. So I'll put it in here first. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, hello. Didn't mean to. Hi, anyone that's here. It's not chatting. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Not even put out mean people. Do you know how to delete a bad comment, Amy? Like, go to... I wonder if you could do it. Probably not for your own. And I don't want you to... Like, right-click on somebody and see what it says. Yeah, that's what I said too. I don't know if Kim could actually do it with her one-handed and being on her phone. You know how to delete yours? Well, I think like that works the same way for other people. Like, so if you know what I mean, you would just click on the other people now and you can delete their stuff too. So that would work the same way. So you should be able to do that if I get any nasty comments. Which, geez, would I ever get a nasty comment? How could I ever get a nasty comment? I'm so pleasant. Ha ha ha. Oh, my nose is going nuts. What did Kelly say? Just don't block me, Amy. It happens on accident sometimes. Get timed out. I know I got timed out one time somewhere by accident. It was funny. And she just, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't remember who that was, but it was pretty funny. And it gives you in seconds. So it'll be like, so-and-so is timed out for 860 seconds. It's like, why can't you just say 5 minutes? The math whizzes in the room. Exactly. So at least you know how to do that. You got a timeout before. Was it on purpose? Or did YouTube do it because you were talking too much? Or if you're in a chat with a Nightbot, they'll time you out for like overtaking the chat. That can be funny. Well, that's like Renee's Nightbot said that I said something nasty the other day or something, and I was putting in the Noel's Robins over Robins. I keep saying Robins. Noel's Eagles. I put their names in, Jackie and God, I can't remember the boy's name right now. I put their names in it, and that's when it said I was being nasty or something. I was so afraid to watch the babies for a couple days when it was choking on that bone. Like, I don't want to know. Ours in Royal Oak over here are really big. They're holding their heads up and starting to walk around the nest. I'm like, wow, holy schmokas. They are so dirty compared to the owls. They're the owls. Goodness gracious. See, this is MS brain. Everything's just all in there jumbled, and you gotta catch it as it flies by. You've been kicked out of a chat before? Well, you can get mouthy. No, I'm just kidding. YouTube did it for the beginning suggestive. Oh. Chrissy, are you telling Amy to give Kelly a timeout? Oh no. Or report. Yeah, you can report them like if they're like a bully or something. And or if they're being like nasty, you definitely want to report. But I don't want to be the example. That's funny. Oh, guys. No, it'll go on her YouTube record. Don't do it. Oh, I don't know. Does YouTube keep a record? Well, if that person's been timed out before, we need to watch them. Who knows what they watch, huh? Well, I'm sorry. You guys should be used to me now that I color like a slug, so I color slow. This umbrella needs a lot of work too. I gotta even this out somehow. They got those two harsh lines. That lighter blue's bringing, I don't like that either. We'll just soften it up. This one's really good, so I just gotta work at it more. What did Nessa bring? Ooh, what do you got for us? What are we having? I was thinking, ooh, graham crackers. Ooh, yummy. Yummy, yummy. I know I had been eating a lot of ice cream, but I need to cut back on the sweets, so I was gonna try some frozen yogurt. Which, I mean, I've had it like frozen yogurt at ice cream stores, but never actually bought like a, shoot, they don't even sell half gallons at the store anymore. They're like almost a half gallon. Never bought one of those before of frozen yogurt. And then Greek frozen yogurt too now. Which I really like the Greek yogurt. I like that it's so much thicker. I'm really late to the party. I just tasted Greek yogurt for like the first time in September, October, something like that. Peach is my favorite. This one brand I get has bananas and cream, and it's really good. I don't know how to say the name. It's like OZ something 0. Big containers. The bigger the better. Almond butter. I don't know if I'd like honey yogurt. Not a huge fan of honey. Like it sometimes in my tea. that's about it. Let's get that low light in there before I forget. I don't know what other, if I need to test anymore. Well, I could try. I don't think the Holbeins would work on this paper. I do not have the full set. Nobody be gasping. Would have enough to color something. I don't think I will ever get this whole page done with just pencil, so I don't know what the heck those things are supposed to be. I guess those are the clouds. Are those the rain clouds? Oh no, what happened? Peach is your favorite too, Amy? That's my twin. Hugs. Did Mandy get in the hug? Yep, okay. Yeah, you can throw anything in there. You're leaving, Amy? Where are you going? Oh, she wants you guys to stop hugging her. Oh, goodness. Never had coffee ice cream either, but I bet I could too. We definitely have a peach group. Yeah, don't squeeze Amy too hard. Oh, brother. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. It's so early. Very fitting page, too, for how it's been around here. Like I said, we've had a lot of rain. It must have quit. I haven't... Unless I'm just used to it. I don't recall hearing the sub pump. As it goes. So, I'm probably just used to it, huh? And the like air thing is stuck open. That's why it makes such a loud noise. They gotta dig under there when they can get into the ground and get a little. Hopefully we won't sink. We had a sinkhole right. I'm in a condo association, so one way in, one way out, same way in, same way out. And we had a sinkhole right at the end of our in and out on Christmas Eve one year. It was about 10 years ago. So that was pretty scary, and it was the second one on the main street that we go out to, so I always get worried when it rains. We definitely weren't too far, and I don't think they really know what's going on, why they were having so many. I know, right? Yes, this is, yes, Nessa, the Europa, Europe. Aw, thanks, Chrissy. We love you too. The one thing I will say, like, I'd say for a month before we had that sinkhole, I kept saying it kept sounding like somebody was banging on the basement walls. So I'm thinking that was like the I don't know. It's kind of impossible that I could hear the pipes cracking through the walls, I guess, but that noise definitely went away after it happened. So every time I hear something kind of weird outside, I'm like, oh God, are we going to sink again? Uh-oh. Yeah, that was way too close for comfort. So they had to actually chop down, because then we have like pine trees around us to kind of seclude us from, the rest of the community. So they had to actually chop down huge old, this is a shame, huge old pine trees so that, we could make driveways to get out if you're. It's awful. And they never replaced the trees. Very annoying. So we got two big old holes. I don't know if you guys can see those scratch lines in there, but the pencil will not go in there. Well, it doesn't look too bad, other than my highlights all over the place, but then does it really need a highlight? Because it is raining outside. So there's no sun. Oh, nice. I will be happy when that book comes here. Thank you, Nessa. Okay, Ange. Thank you, Kelly. That's the cobalt. Nope. That's the one I needed. Is that what happened? Alright, so we don't want metal anymore, do we? Mike's got this big old umbrella upstairs that he takes pebbles out with, and it's got the big old metal rod in the middle. Old golfer's umbrella. Like, you shouldn't be using a metal umbrella now that we know better. Oh, see, this is my burnt umber. I definitely need Mom to do this case. I don't think I have another one. I don't. I just did a pencil order too. Definitely need to order one of these. I don't think I have another walnut either. None of my dark browns. Oh, what happened? Okay. It was charged for the book. They shipped. Then I get a refund. Did they charge you twice, maybe? Yeah, no kidding. I was going to say, maybe they thought it wasn't going to... Because, it's funny. I ordered some Fig Newtons. Way back. I think it was in January. And they refunded my money because they were lost. And I got a notice yesterday that they're in the mailbox, which I have to... I forgot to tell Mike that our mailbox isn't attached to our porch, so we have to go get it. But they already gave me the money back because... So did it take a really long time? Oh, so see, so they lost it. Didn't think you were gonna get it. So they get... That's what I'm wondering, yeah. Ooh, I hope it's not damaged. Oh. Oh, now she's going to be worried. I don't know, Nessa, aren't they? Like, I had to order them online. You can't get them in the dang grocery stores here. And I'm like, man, I've just been craving them. I'm like, I want a Fig Newton, and then they got lost, and so I didn't order them again. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Now you're going to make me wonder. I thought maybe it was just our area. And I'm like, so I ordered them in January. Where the heck they been all this time? It's like, I don't think they're going to be edible. I don't know. But yeah, they already refunded me my money, so. And I'm like, that's pretty funny. Maybe they have a long shelf life and they'll still be good. And grab a purple, did I? Oh, okay. Well, that'd be nice if you get a free book. Where did you order it from? I don't even know where people were ordering that from. I really need to not buy any more Rita Berman right now. Like I said, my Africa, I have one page colored in it. It doesn't even look like I flipped through the book. Like the pages still look brand new, and it's my favorite one. It is very cluttery though. Very tang doodly. This one. So it's not that the pencil doesn't go down nice. As you can see, it lays down nice. You get good color, good pigment down. But I just think that it dulls the colors of Polychromos. I wish I had something that had these colors on it. Because, like, especially down in here with the three colors on top of each other, and it's all blues. It's not like I'm mixing blues with another color, and it's all actually fading away up there. I find that a lot with polychromos in books. I don't know if you guys do. A lot in my Teresa Goodrich, the Creative Haven books. I'll open them up and it's like, all the white is sitting on top of the paper, and when I wipe it off, the color is actually faded away. I mean, they're not sitting in light, they're inside a book. So, not quite sure what that's about either, but it happens. That looks like it just faded while we were sitting here hanging out. I don't know how that happened. But I just don't think they give the vibrancy they should in here. They look very vibrant on the camera, but lately Rita and I want to get in the Melapanini. I just bought one and I haven't colored in it at all, but I need to. Oh, I do. Yes. Depending on color choice, I can't. Okay. Definitely cross fingers for a perfect book. Yeah, when I looked up here and noticed this fade out up here, I was, wow, how in the heck did that fade? Just colored it a few minutes ago. Very weird. But for a pencil test page, I think it's good enough. don't know if I need to somehow write. I don't. Well, on here I did sneak color in there. That's why that one piece of the umbrella is a different color, because I did write the word color there. I could probably smush brutes in here too, where it wouldn't be noticeable. Because I know I'll forget. But yeah, that's why that's a little bit different color. Yes, it actually faded on the top. It was kind of like, do you remember when Hillbilly was doing that black? I can't remember, on the Kirby Roseanne's page, and you could actually see the black fading out while he was sitting there coloring. Brand name umbrellas. Yeah. Yes, they are. And of course, this one's the most expensive because it's a Polychromos. So it's a, what do you call that? Designer. Ew. It doesn't have edges. Oh, that's fine. Can't even see it, but I know where it is and I can see it. It's dark enough in there. I still got to come back and do these little roofs. Little roofs, little roofs. These leaves just flying around are very strange to me. Hi, Joyce. Nice to see you. Not going to be here for too much longer. A few minutes. Uh-oh. I'm not, I tried them. I'm not super thrilled. Matter of fact, I was thinking about trying an umbrella with one. Let me see, we do have some more over here. If my phone dies, I apologize. I'm gonna try to do one color. Hopefully, we can make it. I don't know these pencils at all, so to get a color, these look like they'll match. Kind of the same, look like the same color. I'll just use the two in a white. That might work better. We'll just do a tiny one here. Yeah, I don't even know. I haven't used them too much at all. We shall see. That went down very nice. Yeah, looking at them, it looks like they're almost cheaper if you buy them. Bye, Ange. Thanks. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. I'm not going to be on too much longer. Yes, different pencils for different folks and for different paper. Every single paper. That's not bad. That's probably cheaper than, yeah, what you would pay with the set. I was starting to look at that the other day. Because when my mom ordered the luminance pencil, I was like, oh my goodness, how much did you spend? How much did you pay? These do need sharpening though. Because being now with everything, if it's not made here, it's a lot more expensive. You know, and it's funny, I never thought about it like other countries. Their polychromos are the ones that are so expensive. Not polychrom, I'm sorry, Prismacolors for them are the ones that are. I could not imagine spending like $400 for 150 Prismacolors. They actually sound scratchy on here. Can you hear them? It's weird. There must be hidden tooth in this paper. Like, I don't feel it when I'm coloring. I have to put some water on it. That's how I usually find it. It went down pretty good, pretty good. The red's kind of dulled. It's not super bright. Not super bright. Yeah, they're not my favorites either. And I think, again, too pricey. Excellent price, Nessa. Yep, I bought about 3 sets at $70 one time. Right. The lowest I've seen them go is about, I think, 111 they went down to. It's almost like my brain won't let me like the Holbeins. So I got kind of fortunate this year. You know, my birthday was in November and I had my surgery in September. So my family bought me a lot of coloring stuff because that's all I could do. So being that I pretty much had all the pencil sets that I wanted, you know, when they were like, well, there's got to be some other pencils you want, and just, you know, Mike's listening for names and paying attention, and so that's how I ended up with the small set of the Holbeins. It's from the family. So that was kind of nice. Yeah, see, like I haven't even worked long enough to know, like, are these a layering pencil? Can they smush? Do they have a capable? I don't particularly like the frostiness of this pink pencil. They're kind of doing both, the smush and the layer. Well, for use with Holbeins, looking for books that they might work in. The whatever version of this book is, like I said, I think it's German. The words look German to me. Not that I speak German. So don't be saying that Lori said it's German and it's French. I don't know. I'm just assuming German. The words are all 500 letters. These are Holbeins. But this page is a test page. So this is Polychromos, this is Color, this is Brute Fronter Squares, and this is Posca. And now I'm using Holbeins over here. Sorry. They are smooth and clear of wax, even with them. Okay. Yeah, they're going down nice. Definitely unique. Hard, but smooth. And creamy. That's hard, smooth, and creamy. That would be mine. Not soft. Smooth and creamy. Elizabeth, hi. Where have you been? I'm good. How are you? Were you on vacation for a while? Well, one thing I'm noticing here, I don't know if you all are noticing, they're laying down very quickly. Quickly and a lot of pigment at a time. Yeah, they like this paper. They definitely like this paper. Uh-oh. Nessa. Now, see, the thing with Mike, like if I said I wanted a set of Holbeins, he would buy them. But I just can't see it. If I was an artist, maybe. But come on, I'm coloring in a coloring book, and I'm not even one of the better colorists. Now, I'm not saying I'm bad and I'm not good. Some of those colorists these days are absolutely crazy, insanely good. Yeah, that's all. A catchy feel, but you get used to it. Okay, I can see that. Like not sticky, but a little bit of a grab. That's probably the scratch I'm hearing. Not to be a Debbie Downer. Oh, I knew something was wrong. I am so sorry, Elizabeth. Very, very sorry. No, I'm glad you said something. Wish I would have known. Like I said, I noticed you weren't around very much. Usually very active in the community. Oh, what was Mary doing earlier today? Her lady came out pretty nice. Definitely say a prayer for you and your family, Elizabeth. Yeah. I think that's been one of my hardest things in life is watching my parents get old. Like, it's so hard. And then I look at them and I'm like, it must be really weird for you to see your kids like old. You know? Like, I think about it in reverse. We're the little babies and we're getting gray hair and using canes and walkers and hi Shannon. We've been talking about you. Your ears ringing away. Trying to explain your bingo. We finally got, I think it's posted on my wall now, so they can go get directions. Oh, that's nice. Do you go every day? I know you're very active. Yeah, these were actually uh, very nice experience in this book. Nessa, what did see? See how that happens, guys. Don't try them. And the more they build on each other, like, the softer they get. I'm definitely taking more layers than the Polychromos did. But they went down Sunday and Wednesday. Okay. I'm just nosy. Sorry. Yeah, I like those a lot. That could be a problem. No more pencils. That part too. Yes, that part too. I'm sure they like to say, but it's got to be weird. Oh, I am a pencil snob. Like the Poscas here were the first somewhat budget pencil, which they're kind of expensive, so I don't even know if that's considered, but that's the first one that I actually did more than say a little house. But I like again, I was pretty impressed with the colors and the brutes on here. And you can't tell looking at this picture. Holbeins, Polychromos, Posca, Color, brutes. Can you really tell the difference? I mean, I can certain things, but between those two, like those two have the same problems, the colors and the polychromos. What I don't like about those, the same things going on. This is a little foggy, which could just be because I used my white as a blender. It could just be that one is a, what do you call it, pastel pencil, so I don't know. They probably all have white in them, like a color with the white. And is that the 48 pack or the smaller set? Closed mouths don't get fed. Nope. Yeah, no wax. None. I do like the paper. I just wish that I could use. I don't like the polychromos on them, and that's. I guess for little areas it'll be okay, but I don't know if that is coming through on the camera at all. But it really did not blend together well at all. I have a really long delay. It's coming. Ooh, my computer shut off. Oh, what is going on with my chat? Why is the chat sticking all of a sudden? Yeah, she told me, Mary. Thank you. I don't know if I'll ever get it all done because I am just playing with it on pencils, but I'll put all my other brands on it. I mean, I know how Prismacolors work, but... So that's all I'm going to do for today. I don't want my phone to die and me just be gone. But got a little bit of time in on the live. Not quite sure when I'll be back because I did come over somebody that was on tonight. I do watch and support Bubble Studios, and I kind of forgot she was doing Wednesdays and Thursdays right now. And she doesn't really have a set time, but I would prefer not to be on when she's on. So... Are we getting food? But oh goodness. I gotta stop using those now, Nessa. I'm gonna sit here and try other colors. But it did work beautiful. I actually think that is the best looking one. Because like you said, there's no wax buildup or anything else there. So, but again, thank you everybody so much for coming. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for chatting. Polys are hard pencils, I think. I only use them to get in the... I'm starting to be like that too and just mix the polys with my Prismas, especially since my polys are really running down. So, thank you for coming and you are welcome. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'll be back and I will put a, like a day before a post up or a couple hours before to let you know. Thank you so much, Tani. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Great to see everyone. Hi, Angela. Bye, everyone. Take care. See you soon.